as I was saying previously before, I don't have, dissociative identity disorder, yada yada yada. Um, but I can't tell this one particular person because if they know, then they won't see me the same as in who I am as a person. Now, normally you'd hear people say, okay, go for it. Go tell the world who you are. No, don't do that. Oh, you're gonna just lose everybody that was fake to you. No, no, no. It took time for me to even understand what I was diagnosed with myself. Lots of time. Lots of time, lots of patience. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah. Yeah. It was just a lot. It took some time to settle in. To just settle in those thoughts of mine. There's some people I can't trust. Not because of their skin color, not because of their race, but because of their actions and their words and how they use those words. Because some people don't use those words carefully. On here, I really do have to be careful what I say. Not because I'm gonna get banned or whatever, but because when I talk to all of you, whoever watches, I want to make sure that I'm getting the message out clear as crystal so that it doesn't backfire on you later on just by listening to me. Because that's not what I want. I want you to grow as people, especially for those who watch. If you don't want to grow, that's on you. That's okay. If you feel like you're perfect, I'm going to be honest with you, you're not. You're not. And that's okay. Because that's one of the key things to being human, in my opinion, at the very least. Humanity is the suffering, the pain, the agony, the stress, even the unhappiness, all of that combined. But yeah, I just wanted to stream a bit before I went to bed. I know I haven't been streaming, and I'm sorry for that. For those who do watch, I've been preoccupied, and to be honest with you guys, like, keep it real. I do wanna. I've been wanting to cry, and I know you just hear me ramble at this point, but I really want to cry. Today I was with my partner, and we had this issue going about. And I was trying to explain it to her, and she still doesn't get it for some reason. And, I was hoping, at lunch, since we have one-on-one time, I can just rant to her about my feelings and how I feel, and maybe she'd understand. But who came about? Her friends. Her friends pulled up, and she didn't tell them to go away. They just sat there. So I left. I gave her the food that I brought with me for her. I gave her my water bottle, even though I was thirsty. No, I'm not saying I gave it to her because I was thirsty and wanted to use an excuse. No, I promised her for the relationship. I said, when you're with me, I will take care of you. I will make sure that you're well fed and that you have enough to drink. Even if it costs me my own. And I've been doing that for quite some time. Actually, this entire relationship. And I've tried to use that as a point as I can keep my promises. So that means you can also keep yours. And if you can't keep yours, then you never cared to begin with. But I wanted to confide within her. But I wasn't able to because her friends were about, and she didn't want to shoo her friends away like I do when I'm having one-on-one time with her. And then when her friends get all close and touchy, yeah, my male friends that are straight, oh, mind you, they do get like that, jokingly. But that's because they have partners. They've been my friends for like 2+ years now. And I've got to know them and their character, so I'm okay with them being like the brothers I never had. Now, the people that she hangs with, usually, or the ones that all get so touchy, are usually gay. Now, that doesn't bother me, unless it's a female or a male. That's within that regard, because she seems comfortable with it. So, that must mean either she's part of it, or she's a hoe. Now, I say this with utmost respect. If I let some random person on me that I know has a thing for the same sex as me, wouldn't that be considered cheating? Especially if it was a female. If they had a thing for females, if, let's say, a female had a thing for dudes, and she was on me, tying off my hand, whatever, wouldn't that be cheating? I mean, personally, to me, that is. Especially if we discuss this too many times to count. So if a female did that on another female, wouldn't that also be considered the same thing? Oh, but they're friends. No, that doesn't mean anything to me. If you know the background and you know the context, then you know what's wrong too. Especially if we talked about it before. But I'm gonna start working on the team stuff, and well, I'll head to bed. So I'll catch all you guys in a bit. All right, catch you later.